What is one thing that is not implemented in the game now that you think could be implemented to make the game better?
I would go for proper screening batteries. So a lot of the time player availability is an issue, and I think a lot of times people don't know how to rehab, or more importantly prehab, to prevent injury. So at the start of every year I would bring my football team in, and I would do a screening in terms of mobility screening, function movement screening, dynamic movement screening. I'll be looking at what are the areas that are most susceptible to injury. In GA it's actually the hamstring. 31% of all injuries in GA are hamstring related. So I would come up with first of all a screening process to see if there's a lad that's susceptible to the hamstring injury. Actually what I would do, there'd be an entire screening process. I don't have time to go on about it, but it would be literally...
No, go on, talk about it. It's interesting.
It'd be from the ankle all the way up to the hip, okay? And I would have each player would be classified. I'd have this classification system, so it'd be like a traffic light system. So if a player scores really, really well, he gets a green, he can carry on training with the normalised prehab work that you would do anyways. If a player scores amber, in that case maybe he has some issues in terms of landing mechanics, so we need to work on that. So he would have a focused prehab on landing correctly, so the absorb force right.
Unreal.
Whereas another player, maybe he'll have red, and so there'd be restrictions in terms of what he can and can't do in terms of training, and maybe matches it out for a while until we get his scores up. So this would hopefully neutralise a potential threat of injury going down the
So
line.
prehab is you concentrate more on prehab.
Yeah, exactly.
But it doesn't. That's actually very prudent. Like especially, I'd imagine that in intercounty setups that is probably...
Oh, it's a given.
That's a given.
It's a given, but not in the lower.
Not in the lower.
Not in the lower.
Not in the lower.